third grade. I am hoping you guys are doing well, have found your groove with your work at home. Hopefully, if you haven't, we have spring break coming up very soon, so you can take that week to get caught up. Make sure when you complete your work, I'm not going to check your book work. It's just a lot for mom and dad to have to keep up to email me, and it's also a lot for me to have to check emails and check homework. So all I am grading at this point with our home portion is your quizzes and your tests. We actually are going to have a break this week and not have a test at the end of this week. That will give all of us a chance to get caught up on everything we need to get caught up on, and we won't have to stress about taking that extra test or anything like that. And then we will get back on track with our tests for the next set of lessons. So consider that my quarantine gift for you guys. Now, this week was mostly review. Hopefully you spent a couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, doing that review, or whichever days you guys chose. And the only new material we have this week is lesson 134. So I am going to work a few problems right here on page 267. If you want to go ahead and get your book and have it in front of you so that you can work with me. It'll be a very short, quick lesson. It's not too much new. It's just with, we're going to apply what we already know about division to money. So here we go. This is how we do long division. Well, let me write it correctly. Using money. Okay, so third graders, you know, the first thing we do is we're going to ignore this dollar sign for now. I'll show you what we're going to do with it in just a second, but we're just going to look at the numbers. We've already practiced this. Short division says that the 2 is not big enough to divide into, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the 25. We call this short division. 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. If we subtract, we get 0. It's smaller than 5, so we're fine. Next is to bring down the next number. Now 5 goes into 7 one time. Excuse me, I'm going to write the wrong thing if you don't keep me in check. And then 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 is smaller than 5, so we're on the right track, and bring down my last number. 5 goes into 25. 5 times again. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 minus 25 is 0, and I have nothing left to bring down, so I know that I'm finished. Now, even though I'm finished with the division, for money, we have to, this is the only new thing that you're going to learn, we have to bring our decimal directly up. You guys know that it's important to make sure you put your numbers in the correct places above the division bar already, and the reason why is when we divide money, we have to be able to bring that decimal point straight up and it go in the exact location that it's supposed to. The last piece of the puzzle is to add your dollar sign. So 5 goes into $25.75, $5.15. So what does this really mean? This means if I have $25.75 and I have 5 friends that I want to give each of them money to, they each are going to get $5.15. Or let's say I spent $25.75 at the store and I bought 5 pair of socks. This would mean that each pair of socks cost $5.15. This is very helpful to know how to do this, so when you're working those word problems with money. I will work number 1A and B real quickly on the board. You guys can work with me in your book, and then you will be on your own to complete the rest of page 267 on your own, practicing these skills. So here's 1A. 6 goes into $21.36, or $21.36 divided by 6. My first step is to look at the 2. It's not big enough, so I'm going to look at the whole 21. 6 goes into 21 3 times, because 6 times 4 is 24. That's too big, so 6 times 3 is 18. Now subtract 21 minus 18. You can borrow. Some of you I know do that. And then some of you count up, 18, 19, 20, 21. So either way, you're going to end up with 3. 3 is smaller than 6, we're on the right track. Now I'm going to bring down. 6 goes into 33 5 times. I know 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. That's too big, so we're going to stay at 5. 33 minus 30 is 3. It's smaller than 6, so I'm on the right track. So now I'm going to bring down my last number. 6 goes into 36. We just said the last step. It goes 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. There's nothing left to bring down. So I know that I am done dividing. My last step, though, with this new concept is to bring my decimal point directly up and to add my dollar sign. So $21.36 divided by 6 gives me $3.56. Here is 1B. $46.28 divided by 4. 4 goes into 4. I can stop here because 4 is big enough. 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 is smaller than 4, so I can go ahead and bring down. 4 goes into 6 just one time. 1 times 4 is 4, which leaves me with 2. And I can bring down my next number because 2 is smaller than 4, so we were fine. Now, 4 goes into 24. It's going to have to be 5 times because 4 times 6 is 24, which is too big. So I'm going to stick with 5. 4 times 5 is 20, which gives me 2 left over, smaller than 4, so I can bring down my last number. 4 goes into 28. 7 times. 4 times 7 is 28. I have no remainder. My last step is to bring up my decimal point and my dollar sign, $11.57. As you guys can tell, this is already the same division process that we've been through for weeks now. So the dividing isn't any different. We just have to make sure at the very end that we bring up our decimal point and place our dollar sign. Until next time, I hope you guys do well with your 3rd grade math this week. I miss seeing all of you, and I will see you soon.